All right, let's talk about some of the reasons why kids avoid school. Let's put them in some different categories. Um, let's I maybe use two big broad categories to start with. One, medical, two, behavioral or emotional. Let's start with the medical. There could be all kinds of medical reasons that you maybe weren't aware of that is stopping your kid from wanting to go to school. And again, he's not avoiding school, he's avoiding a problem. He's got some kind of, or he or she has some kind of problem that they are struggling to deal with, and they're trying to avoid it. It could be something as simple as glasses, that their eyes are changing and they're not able to read the board or see things as clearly. And they don't know how to say it. They don't understand like why their eyes would all of a sudden change and why they can't see things as clearly. It could be something like ADD, attention deficit disorder, or attention deficit with hyperactivity disorder, where it's just really hard for them to pay attention. And they have a teacher that loves to talk. And maybe that student has an auditory processing problem where words just don't click in their mind. They see things on the board, they can understand it that way, they can get their hands in there and they can learn by doing things. But this teacher's a talker. And because they have some kind of auditory problem and the student doesn't know it, they just think they're stupid. They just think there's something wrong with them because everybody else in class seems to be doing okay. But it's a mismatch. It's a mismatch between the teacher's teaching style and the student's learning style. So it could be an auditory processing problem. It could be some learning disorders coming out. There could be a lot of medical things happening that, because no one's asking the right questions, no one's asking, hey, what's the story? What's going on? Why do you want to not be in class? Because no one's asking the right questions, nobody really knows what's going on. And without knowing what's going on, the kid's not going to get the medical attention the child may need, medications or glasses or whatever it may be. The kid's not going to get the resources the kid needs to be able to succeed. And we just have this perpetual problem rolling forward. So think medical. Make sure you're ruling all of that kind of stuff out. Don't just jump right to, I have a behavioral problem. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but don't just start with behavior problem. Maybe there's something medical going on, and that's why we're seeing the defiance or the attitude. So let's check that out first.